What's going on, everybody? I'm David Delano, one of the writers and handicappers with winnersandwhiners.com, along with statsalt.com, where you can check out free predictions and articles on every game every single day. I have a free article up right now about the North Carolina State game for Sunday. Today's video is brought to you guys by No House Advantage. Fantasy Sports Redefined, promo code WNW. Get yourself a first-time deposit bonus of up to $50. Also have a 60% off promo in the description where you can save off of my best bets for today or any other day, weeks, whatever. You can also use that on my other guys as well. Mason, the Steamroller, Arthur Reyes. Go ahead and check out the leaderboard, see who's hot long-term, short-term, and in the sport that you're interested in. A lot of action that we had on Saturday that's really still pending, so probably not even worth getting into it. I mean, we had Kansas State early, we had Howard early, we had Texas A&M Corpus Christi all winners early. Did drop a play on the Navy game, but there's still quite a few other picks out there at the time of recording. So XFL, you want some XFL action? Keep in mind with the XFL, there's so many unknowns. I enjoyed watching the first game against Arlington in Vegas. That was an exciting one. Had a free pick yesterday in the game with Houston Renegades. That game is not complete at the time of recording, but like I said, we're gonna have some fun with the XFL. But I also want to give some opinions on it. I don't think there's too many people talking about it, and for obvious reasons. There's a lot of unknowns, but I do like over 36.5 points in the game between the DC Defenders and the Seattle Sea Dragons. So a lot of people, even one of the announcers was saying, expect the offenses to be behind the defenses and lean towards these unders early. But the lines have that incorporated in, as we're seeing totals of 35 and 36, everything really below 37. If there's any two teams where I'm expecting the offenses to be ahead of the defenses, it's going to be in this game. So first of all, you've got two teams where you've got guys with head coaching experience. First of all, Reggie Barlow with the DC Defenders. He played in the league, but played in the NFL, I should say, by the league. But he also does have head coaching experience at some HBCUs. But he says he wants to play fast. Think that he's going to have an offensive mindset here. And he's got a good quarterback in Jordan Ta'amu to do it with, who's played in the XFL before, and he was the passing leader last season in the USFL. So he's got a guy that's going to be ready to go in this system. And on the other side, Seattle Sea Dragons, you've got Jim Haslett as their head coach, and offensive coordinator June Jones, who was the head coach for the Houston Roughnecks when they were racking up all those points before COVID hit with the XFL in 2020. Obviously, June Jones is just a historic offensive mind. And, he's got a quarterback here. They've got Ben DiNucci. Spent some time in the NFL, a lot of different rosters. He played with the Dallas Cowboys a little bit. And they've got Josh Gordon on the team. I don't know how Josh Gordon's going to perform. I mean, really one of the greatest who never really was, with all the hiccups in the NFL, but obviously a world-class athlete. It just shows the type of way I think both of these teams are going to play. We saw that game with Arlington and Vegas fall on 42 points without really seeing great offense in this one. Seattle and DC, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I'm aware of the different rules in the XFL, but I think that 36.5 is too low. We're going to go over 36.5 points if you're looking for some XFL action here in the game between Seattle and DC here on Sunday. Let me know how you guys feel about the XFL. Like I said, there's no NBA going on right now other than the All-Star game. Would you rather bet on the NBA All-Star game or the XFL? That's actually a good question. You have more confidence betting on the NBA All-Star game or the XFL. It's going to be the XFL for me, but like I said, please bet responsibly. Want to win some money, but we're having fun with this when it comes to the XFL. But over the total is going to be the pick for today in the game between Seattle and DC. God bless. Let's have a great day.